Hello and welcome back to day 3. I'm so glad you are here and that you've joined me again on this journaling series. This video is all about connection with others. So yesterday we did a little practice to connect in with ourselves, which is so important before we go out into the world and interact with those around us. Today it's thinking about our connection and our relationships with those around us. So just have a think about, who do you interact with on a daily basis, on a regular basis? Is it your partner? Is it your children? Is it work colleagues? And think about those relationships that you have around you. I just want you to just settle in and just take a nice big deep breath in. And again, just ground yourself into this present moment. You might even want to just go back and do the prompts or the exercises from days 1 and 2 to connect with your environment and connect with yourself again before we move on to this practice today. Thinking about our connection and our relationships with other people really helps us think about the qualities and the values that we hold really true in our lives, what we think of as important, and where we want to see and feel supported, where we want to grow, where we want to learn. What are your values in a relationship or with a connection with someone? I know for me, when I'm thinking about friendships, for me, I really value somebody who helps me grow, who helps me learn, someone who is really there to listen, somewhere where I feel really seen and heard. And I take a lot of value from friendships where they inspire me. I love my friends who inspire me on a daily basis and spark that little seed of curiosity or just having that feeling of just questioning. And that's what I want my friends to do. I want my friends to question me, challenge me, help me think more, because that's just how I am as a person. So what's important to you in a friendship or in a relationship? What is your values? Where do you hold truth and authenticity with somebody else? Often relationships can be quite toxic and we don't really take the time to just take a step back and just reevaluate what is really important here, what values are important to me, and what values are they bringing to the relationship that we have. I know I've definitely been in situations where I've had to reevaluate some friendships because they're not serving the purpose that I want them to. I always feel like a relationship should be a balance between two people, and of course there will be some imbalance depending on what's going on in life. That's normal, as part of normal human life. Sometimes you might feel like you're carrying more of the weight, and other times it might seem like the other person's carrying more of the weight, but at the end of the day there should always be some sort of balance. And when that balance is too imbalanced more often than not, then it's time to take a step back and think about, okay, what is important to me here? What do I want to keep with this friendship, and maybe what do I want to leave? And sometimes we do just need to take a step back and just think about what really is important to us. So I've got 4 journal prompts for you today. And prompt number 1 is, what does a genuine connection look like for me? Prompt number 2, in what relationships do I not feel fully supported? And as I'm just speaking these journal prompts aloud, just feel into how they're landing with you. Number 3, what makes me feel fully seen and fully heard? And then the last one, number 4, how can I be a better friend, a better partner, a better sibling, a better daughter or a better son? How can you be that better person in that relationship? What areas do you think you could work on? Because that's the other thing, relationships are always a two-way street. And again, that is with not just the people that you live with, your family and your friends, but also your work colleagues as well, people that you interact with on the street, people that you see in shops, in coffee shops, in restaurants. What are those interactions like with those people around you? And how can you show up better or be a better person? So you can pause it there and just have a think about those journal prompts, and I'll read them out again. So what does a genuine connection look like for me? In what relationships do I not feel fully supported? What makes me feel fully seen and fully heard? And how can I be a better friend, partner, sibling, daughter or son, or just person in general? And just have a think, dig deep into those connections and those relationships around you and see what comes up. And then just take a deep breath. Just let it all go. And then you can end your journaling with a moment of gratitude. Just write down what you're grateful for in this moment. And then we're going to set our intention. So whether you're doing this in the day or in the evening, you can still set an intention. So if you are doing this before bed, you might want to set your intention for the quality of sleep that you want to have, what time you want to wake up in the morning, or what you want to do when you wake up. So when you wake up in the morning, do you want to not look at your phone, or do you want to get up and just do some mindful breathing, or do you want to get up and do a workout? So if you're doing this just before bed, think about the intention that you want to set for the next morning, because setting your intention right before bed is also really, really powerful, because it embeds it into your subconscious mind, and you'll plant that seed, and then when you wake up, it will already be there, ready to manifest. So today will be A, or tomorrow will be A. Think about the type of day that you want, and then what do you want to fill it with? So today or tomorrow will be a good day filled with, or today will be a glorious day filled with. What do you want to fill it with? Just take a moment, take a breath, and thank you for joining me today. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you have, and don't forget to subscribe for tomorrow's video. I'll see you soon.